morning, everyone. How are you today? Good. I'm Juraidah from Malaysia, joining Forever at the end of December 2012. Earlier of the stage, I joined Forever is just to buy some milk for my twins. And since that day, when I get to know about Forever, I can't wait to share to everyone that I met. Whoever that I meet, I will talk about Forever. Until today, I always feel that I need to talk to someone and share about what happened to my life. So, on the topic of recruitment, every time we talk about recruitment, what is actually come out to your mind? You have to see people, you have to talk to people, right? So, since that I have been in insurance industry for 14 years, I used to have this skill, talk to strangers, talk to people that I don't know. But it's not like you just see people and you just say that, I love you. Can you just pop out and say, I love you to strangers? Can you say that to strangers? No. So you have to prepare yourself. This is what I just make sure that I need to prepare myself, that if every time I want to do prospecting, I need to prepare this. I have to prepare myself. I have to be presentable, because you don't want people to look at you and so is this the one that people want to deal with? Is this the person? So we have to get ready. Every day is ready with your tools. I always get ready one bag that everything is in there, and I always make sure that everything is complete before I go out for my presentations, for my appointments. And of course, the location of appointments plays a very important role to me, because I'm a kind of person who easily distracted, you know. Because if I choose a place that I want to meet my prospects, very noisy place, very noisy restaurants, I will feel like, you know, I can't remember what to say later on to my prospects. So I have to make sure the location of my appointments is cozy and it must be convenient to talk. So that is basically that I have to do to make sure that I can I can get the prospect's attention. I always keep myself positive. I always talk to my prospect positively. And of course, you don't want to, you know, when you have problem at home and you bring the problem to your prospects, that people will look at you and they say, why suddenly you're so moody, you know? So, and then I also collect some database from my prospects. I always ask questions to them, because some of them I don't know. I've never met them, because sometimes I do cold call. You know the cold call? Cold call means you call those people you don't know. So when I call them, I want to meet them, I always collect some database that whether they have done any business before, or maybe they have done any MLM business before. So if they say they have done MLM business, so I know what to present to them. Because some of them, like me, my leader who approached me, he knows that I have been I've joined one local company that time, and I faced failure after 1 year in that business. So I always ask them whether they have done any business, for my knowledge, because I want to know, is this person is a product person or a business person? You see? But because I don't want to waste my time on that. So I always show my company profile, and I show the products. Some of them have, normally in Malaysia, when I show the yellow bottle, they've seen it. Even some of them have been using it so long, but they have never known about the business that we are doing. So that's why when I share with them about the company, I share with them who's Forever. Forever has been established in 1980s in Malaysia, and we have been so long left behind in Malaysia. And I myself get to know only by end of December, even though I've seen the bottle, because no one to share with me about the business. So that's why I share with them about the concept of Forever Living, that we are direct to the company and all that. How I approach people, and this actually I learned during my insurance business. Have you heard of referral leads? Anyone in insurance industry before? No, only one. Okay, because I learned this in insurance, whereby sometimes when we stay more than 2 years, 3 years in the business, we start to, you know, I have no people to see, right? You have no one to see. You feel like you don't have any prospects. So actually, I always go back to my novice customers. Sometimes the novice customers, they don't want to do the business, but they have people around them who maybe they know that who is actually interested to do the business. So I ask them few names. Normally I ask three names from them that maybe I can share this business or the products to them. So the novice customer, actually normally they don't have any problem in telling the names of their friends or relatives who may be interested in the products or in the business. So basically now this is now in my 4th year, this is many of my prospects come from my referral leads. Many of them just introduce others because they are not interested in the business. So I used to have a lot of my prospect from my referral leads. And build up rapport with strangers. How many of you here always go out and sometimes you don't know who to see and you just talk to whoever on the road? Or maybe you just go to a shopping complex and you meet someone and you talk to them. Do you used to do that? Yeah, I used to do that. Sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes if I don't have anything to do, I just go out and I go to shopping complex. I go to coffee streets, I go coffee house, and those people in there, I always go there and talk to someone. I always want to talk to someone about the business, about the products. So I build up the rapport with the strangers. I cannot just say that I love you to strangers, and I always start with my business cards. And I said what I'm doing in this business, what I'm doing here. And I also build up my reputation with other distributors from other company. Because in my network, I have one chairman's bonus today. She's actually, was actually a friend of mine, and I used to tell to her about Forever Living business for 3 years. But she ignored me because she's in the business that she's doing. That maybe she feel that she's very secure in that business. For 3 years, I sent all the videos, all the information about Forever, and she just ignored everything, and she didn't even download that. But what actually changed her when she sees that my life is like, when we share in Facebook, we are getting better. We go for holidays, we go for Eagles, we go for global rally. So she said, she sees something different in my life, and she takes 3 years to just PM me to share about Forever. She's actually doing quite well in the previous company. But I trust that when I see her, she's very hardworking, and I trust that everybody should be in Forever if you want to look for more money. So what happened, she PM me after 3 years, and she joined me, and she became chairman's bonus in 2015. Until 2016, last year, she became a chairman's bonus manager. So why I don't recommend this building rapport with MLM distributors? Because if you yourself not strong enough, your belief is not strong enough in Forever, you are going to be in trouble, because maybe the competitor, the distributor, will later recruit you to join them, right? So that's why I'll make sure that we actually believe that Forever is the best ever platform. Then if we just build up the rapport with them, you stick to what you are now. You are not simply being influenced to join them. So that's why you have to be very careful here. But I dare to do that because I, as a chairman's bonus manager, as the person who's making money in Forever, and I think this is what they need to know because they don't want to listen to you. Just build up the rapport, their reputation. Even my friend just now, the chairman's bonus, she used to sell a lot, so I just congratulate her when she achieved, a pin or anything. Just congratulate her. Just, it's good job. So she's happy with that because she said that even though she's not with in my business, but I always appreciate on what she did. So she feel that, we are supporting her. Not supporting her because we know that she's looking for money and she's doing her best, but she's not on the right platform. So I share my own experience during tough time, and I share about the products. So everyone here knows why I come to Forever? My early days? I just want to come to Forever just because I want to buy Arctic Sea. I just want to buy a bottle of Arctic Sea because I have problem with my health. So, but when I start to use the products, I feel that product is very good, and I have few friends who have the same problem with me. So then I said, if let's say I can sell one bottle of aloe vera, in my country we can earn about a ringgit. Malaysia is about 30 ringgit. 30 ringgit is so big to me. Because that time I was zero, I was nothing. So 30 ringgit means if I can sell 10 bottles a month, I can earn about 300 ringgit in our currency. It's quite much to me because I can buy the milk for my children. That's all what I think of. So I share the experience why I'm here and how I end up in Forever. And the success story that I myself experienced, my team, of course, the earning and the chairman's bonus check, whereby we go to Global Rally, experience the Global Rally, and of course, becoming GLT in the 3rd year is actually a big challenge to me. Becoming GLT in my 3rd year is actually beyond my imagination. Because when I came back from Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, it was on October for Eagle Manager, I saw that time my CC was more than I have a short of another 2,500, and I remember my leader said, you can try to beat your own record to become a GLT in your 3rd year. So I really worked very hard in that 2 months. I don't know, day and night, that 2 months, I really did about 2,500 CC in 2 months. Yeah, I can't remember whether I have taken my meal also that 2 months, because I'm really focusing on achieving that. And I always share my experience, and I really use my business cards to distribute and to make sure that people can contact me, people can reach me. Because some of you maybe, it's a small thing, it's just a business card. But to me, I need to have my business card, because I need to make sure that people can contact me, you see. Because sometimes they just go through with the card, and maybe they go to Facebook or whatever, they say, I want to join this business, I want to buy some products, so they have your card. So now I start to use, because I'm not good in IT, I start to do a video recording on YouTube, sharing about product testimonials, on my own testimonials, business testimonials with Forever. And lately, these are the people who actually been struggling with me. Most of them joining Forever, they never know that Forever really changed their life. And I'm so lucky that there are most of them here on the boat with us in Barcelona. And from that small group, we expand, and these are the people who actually, I remember last year we only have about 7, 8 Eagle managers, and this year in my group we have 26 Eagle managers, and next year, next year we are going for more. We are going for double, Greg, next year. Okay. So how I overcome challenges. Challenges is normal in our business. It's like we have to brush our teeth every day. We have to breathe every day. It's normal. It's like you are eating and you don't have salt in it. You feel not good. So I always take the challenge as positive things, and I always bear in mind that every time I face challenges, I know that I'm a bit closer to my goals. I always tell that. And I always attend seminars. We do have seminars in my group. We always do once in a year. We have 2 times a big training, actually to just have the motivation with my team. And I attended workshop, classes, camp. Of course, this camp really helped. And some of them really lose the momentum. And when they attending the camp, they come back to the business. And we always mix around with all those positive and successful people. You don't want to talk to those who are negative. Not everyone will talk positive to you, right? Even in your network. You always have those who talk negatively in your network, right? Stay away from them. Okay? You have to stay away from them. I don't like to hear those negative things. And I always talk to my mentor. I always look for my mentor, even though I'm GLT, my leader is at GLT. I always look for him when I have problems, or even if I've because our momentum is not always up. We always have time where we feel down. So I always look for my mentor. I don't look for my sideline. I look for my mentor. You know what I mean? Okay. So be honest with the business. I always tell facts. I never lies. This is actually what I'm doing in Forever. Forever is giving me. And I always remember how my big why in this business. I know that everyone here have the big why, right? Why are you here in this business? Why you want to be so successful? So I have that big why. And I remember that every time I feel like to quit. Okay? And I always pray, of course. This is my mentor, Dato Desmond Kong, is in the hall, I think. Mr. Desmond Kong. he take 2 years. He take 2 years to convince me about forever. So I always tell myself, if my upline take 2 years to recruit me, I only see my friend for 2 months, right? So give your friend 1 or 2 years and just keep on moving. And this is my big why. I joined Forever because I don't have enough money to buy milk for my twins. The twins, a boy and a girl, that's all. That's why I have to be here. I have to work, and every time I feel like quit, I feel like upset. I remember these are the reason that I have to keep on going, because I don't want people to take my children, because I have to the extent that I have to do this business because I will not allow anyone to take my children from me, because I don't have enough money to raise them. And then how can I recruit at all times? People ask me, why I recruit at all times? I don't stop. You know how many millions in Malaysia? There are almost 30 million people in Malaysia, and those registered in Malaysia is only 500,000 people today in Malaysia. There are more than 29.5 million people is waiting for us to share about Forever business. It's a huge market. It's a huge market. So there are always people who actually want to change. want to have healthier life, wealthier, and to be more successful. This is myself, my early days. I tried to, small group, and here's recently I have my guts to talk to many of you today. Okay, I never know that I can up to this stage today. Okay, I always stay positive. Not everyone will join. I always tell that, and not everyone will join us. Never argue with our prospect, but always tell facts about our business. The more rejection you face, the more closer to your goals. And you may fail in recruiting them, but you can always recruit more if only you don't give up. You have keep on going. So working is fun. Meeting people is fun. If you feel that the work is as fun as you play, then you will enjoy doing it. Betul? Right? Yeah. So keep the business. It's simple, it's duplicable, profitable, and fun. Thank you so much.